This is 128.
Oh, there used to be a barn over there. Lol.
Are you sure we're at the right field?
Yes, we are. So today we are heading down to the Olin plot, where we will be having field shows later on in the year for all of our dealers and customers to come by. But we're going down today to take soil samples of our location. This is the first step that we have before we do any type of planting or laying out any type of the plot. We want to know what are the macronutrients and what are the micronutrients that are currently in the soil, and what we can do to make that consistent across the field. Because different soils are found throughout a field, even within a meter or two from each other, there will be different levels of those macronutrients and micronutrients. And so to really see what our genetics are doing in the field, we need to stabilize and standardize the amounts of those macronutrients and micronutrients in the soil, so that only the genetics are playing a factor and not the environment. So what we'll be doing, the process of what we'll be doing is taking a stainless steel probe and taking cores out of the soil in certain locations across the field, and we will send that off to the labs to be analyzed, and then they'll give us a recommendation on what our macronutrients and micronutrients are in that soil probe at that point in time. And this will allow us to figure out, do we need 30 pounds of nitrogen and 20 pounds of phosphorus and those types of nutrients. First, we're going to stop here by the Olin shop and pick up some of the test plot bags for soil sampling. I'm going to be doing through the soil type, the non-grid pattern.
That's what we did here with twisting.
Okay, yeah. And it makes it easy because that plot over there's only 2 soil types, so I'm just hitting it across the whole thing. Where are those at? Oh, they're in here. Thank you much. Like I said, I'll be out there today and putting out flags, and you'll see just a bunch of flags out there in locations.
Yeah,
but all of next week I'll be down here trying to get planters ready and worked. So whenever y'all want to run out there and go through it with me, and I can show you out what blocks I have. We can go through it together, so we're on the same page. Right. Works for me.
Good,
well, thanks, man.
All right. Good seeing you.
Good to see you.
Take care. All right.
We're probably about a mile. It's just a mile west out of town. It's actually a rotated field, corn to bean rotation, and half of it's under center pivot, but we'll be on the portion that's not underneath that center pivot. So that we can be statistically accurate in our sampling, we want to take multiple samples from the same soil type, and within those samples we want to take at least 10 to 15 cores. For this 2.5 acre yield trial location, we took 8 samples from all across the field in 2 different soil types. Within these samples we took 13 cores that were within a 20-meter radius around the flag. And now with that, I'm tired, I'm ready to go back to the office.
Do it.
Let's go.